Mr. Cool Auto Fix on the 301 AC fix evaporator drop. You can see that some of the components we removed, we've not gotten it back completely, but the reason why I'm doing this video is to show you guys that we do get it fixed, because I do see a lot of people who drop dashboard on the car and never did after. They just did before, but they don't do after. So you can see some of our tools that are still around there. The gear lever head not been installed yet. You can still see the fuse panels and some of the wires around, and you can see that the AC is on to the lowest. And let me go to the other side to show you, so you can know that this AC is working, because I don't have my thermometer right here, but I think I did. I have the small one. Maybe I can just go get it. Let me just a moment. Okay, so I didn't have my thermometer here, but there are other places I can be able to show you that we've replaced it successfully and the AC is working. Okay, this is the evaporator that we replaced. I found to be the culprit. It was showing that it wasn't leaking, but at last we did subject it to a serious test, like we subject some other component, and we discovered that it's faulty. So even before finishing up with this car, I did pull a vacuum out of the system, because I want it to perform very well. My customer who owns this car always wants the AC to perform at the best optimum performance available. So let me take you around. You can see, if you can see it, let me show you. This is my hand. You can see there's liquid dropping there. The pipe is sweating so much that liquid is dropping there. So you can see the compressor from here. Let me show you again. This is my gauge, so you can see. So whenever the system, the gauge is connected to the system that is in this format, some of you will think that this is overcharged. Forget what you learn from YouTube. It's not everything that you learn from YouTube that is true until the one that you tested and trusted. There are some of you guys who've been taught that when it goes to 250 psi that the system is overcharged, but that is very, very false. And another person like Scott Kimmer did say that you should be expecting the low side to be on the 50 psi. That's a very, very big false. I have made my own experiment. It doesn't apply to every car. It depends on the kind of compressor, and it depends on the kind of make and model. So for Peugeots that I've found, in most times it's just within this very range there. So guys, I think this is, I'll call this a success on our own part. Everything is working very fine. I've not seen any reason to believe what I've just done so far, the job that I've done on this car. Okay, back on the interior cabin. This is how we're gonna be wrapping it up, guys. It's pretty cold inside here. I feel like not going out again, man. God, oh my gosh. You know the funny thing, my own car, I didn't even fix AC in my own car. But I'm gonna do that this year, because that's not good. You know, if you're building a house for someone, you should be able to build a house for yourself too. You know, that's good. It really feels so cool in here. Okay guys, I gotta catch you guys later on 301 Peugeot evaporator replacement. If you have a problem with your car AC in Nigeria, contact me through Nairaland or through Google Map. Any of them, you can be able to find me as soon as you type Mr. Cool Auto Fix. Okay guys, I'm gonna be stopping this video here while I couple other things that are remaining in this car up. Maybe tomorrow I should be delivering it to the customer. Bye for now.